final Commodore Call pregame here with Coach Trundy as they get ready for Game 3 of the Cape League Championship. Coach, a tough loss last night, but you got Birdman going on the mound today. How big is it for this team to get out early?
Well, it'd be great if we could do that. But if we don't, then we, go to, another approach and, peck away if they get out in front. And I think regardless, I know our guys are going to compete. I'm sure their guys will as well. I would expect it's going to be a good baseball game. And, many times it comes down in a game like this to who executes the best.
Now, Birdman was in that big start. Jake Bird, excuse me. I say Birdman. That's kind of the nickname he's gotten here with the team. But he was in that pivotal Game 2 against Bourne, pitched really well. And he's in a similar scenario with the team's back against the wall. How do you expect him to respond?
Jake's going to give you everything he's got. I mean, he's such a competitor and such a hard worker. And, I just don't think there's any apprehension with him. I don't think he's a guy that's going to back down from any challenge. And, I'm pleased to know that he's going to be out there and, give us a start that hopefully is going to keep us in the game early on.
Now, how tough is it mentally as a player to go up in such a huge situation for 2 straight starts?
Well, I think, to be honest with you, I'm sure he enjoys it. I think he loves the challenge. I mean, the kid wants the baseball. He's been begging Coach Landry for the baseball for the past X number of days, So he's a kid that just really, really responds to a challenge. And, you're going to have bad outings even if you feel that way. But I think really Jake's going to go out and give us a good outing, and we know he's going to compete.
Now, Gray's back in the lineup. He did foul that ball off his foot, so it was bugging him a little bit, but there's no way he's coming out of this lineup, right?
Tristan is just a warrior. I mean, he hasn't really felt 100% the whole summer. He came in here banged up and had to take it easy on him the first 10 days or 2 weeks or whatever it was. And, he's played with some pain. But he wants to be a Commodore, and he wants to be here till the end, and he's done that. And, I respect Tristan as an individual, but I also respect Tristan for the way he's handled a very difficult situation and the dedication that he's shown to his teammates and the loyalty he's shown to the organization. I mean, that speaks volumes about Tristan. And as I told him the other day, I think somewhere down the road he's going to look back on this and understand, that he made a choice that he's going to feel good about for a long time.
Now, what does his mentality say about this entire team?
Tristan loves the team. He loves his teammates. He loves the Commodores, and he's had a wonderful 2 summers. He's just a great kid. He really is. I love Tristan, and I know the coaching staff loves Tristan, and it's an emotional time, to be honest with you. This is difficult right now, and you got to go out and play baseball. You got to put that stuff out of your mind. But let's face it, a short amount of time, these guys are heading their own way, and many of these guys we'll never see again. And doesn't mean we won't stay in touch, or some coaches are great at staying in touch. I'm not necessarily that guy, but he's just one of the many that, will leave, and there's going to be an emotional goodbye there, from his host family and all the people's lives that he's touched, and certainly many, many people have touched his life as well.
Now, I know none of the players want to leave the Cape, but they do miss home. Does that just kind of get clicked off during the game, though?
Yeah, I mean, any player, I don't care where you're talking. I mean, if you're playing a major league schedule and you're playing 162 guys, 60 games, those guys want to get home and see their families. I mean, it's just one of those situations that's the nature of the beast. That's part of the game, and it's difficult at times. You can't take a vacation. I think I'm going to take a week off in July. It doesn't work that way. It's a marathon. It's a very, very, huge task for these guys to get themselves through. But they've done wonderfully with it. They've wanted to be here. They want to do as well as they can. And, I have a lot of respect and love for each and every one of them. And, they've just, to me, shown great, great character.
All right, Coach, regardless of the outcome, we'll see you after this game, and good luck tonight. We hope it comes out in our favor.
Thanks, Blake. Appreciate everything you guys do.
All right, Chris, Josh, to you guys.